Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So this is an update video for you, and this is the update for Ajmal, and this is Verde. This bad boy came out in 2020. It's edited perfume 100 ml, and it in the United Kingdom you can find it under £20, which is an amazing price for it. So this, guys, somebody mentioned a perfume that is close to it. Yes, that is very close to Tom Ford Anthracite. I would say 90 to 95% close to it. Tom Ford Anthracite was a very polarizing fragrance. Many people loved it, many people hated it. So it's very polarizing, and this is the same thing. This is going to be polarizing as well. The Tom Ford Anthracite retailed for £150, but unfortunately it's been discontinued for over 2 years now. You cannot find it anywhere, or even if you find it somewhere like eBay, the price is too high for it. This one is a very good alternative and is amazing value for money. So if you like the Tom Ford Anthracite, or you're intrigued, or you want to know what it smells like and you don't want to pay the price, this is a very good alternative. In terms of performance, it's a good performer, 8 hours plus on my skin. It's not a huge performer, but it's a good performer. In terms of projection, about an arm length, around 2 hours, and then slowly subside. I put 5, and that was more than enough. It chokes yourself out. There is a reason for it, because I put 4 on my neck and 1 on chest, and something happened that it never happened to me before, that the fragrance, it was so strong and into my nose and mouth that anything I ate during the day tasted bitter. Yes, so even if I ate something sweet, it tasted bitter, which was very confusing. I thought maybe I'm coming down with something, I'm getting ill, I'm getting sick, but then I realized, hold on a minute, I'm tasting bitter, and this guy is a bitter fragrance. So what I did, I ate something and smelled it immediately, and the effect was there. Immediately the taste become very bitter because of this guy. So this is a bitter fragrance. Also, is almost no sweetness. There is a little bit of sweetness in the beginning, maybe about 5 to 10% from the bergamot and the ginger, little bit, but it will go away very quickly. About 5-10 minutes it disappears. So it's a little bit of bright in the beginning from the bergamot and the ginger, and a little bit of black pepper in the beginning. It gives it that fizzy, that little bit of brightness, but really this is a very dark fragrance overall. It's very dark. That 5-10 minutes, it just goes away very quickly, and then it becomes very dark. It says almost linear, doesn't change much, but that could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you like this kind of fragrances, that is a good thing, because this stays like this for the duration of the fragrance. But if you don't like fragrances like this, then that would be very annoying to people who don't like this kind of fragrances. So start up with ginger, pepper and bergamot. As I said, these three, little bit, 5-10 minutes, and then they go away. And the main player here, the main star attraction, the main boss in here is galbanum. And galbanum has those characters of dark, earthy, resinous, leathery and chewy, almost chewy. And these characters I was describing yesterday in this for this fragrance, is majority of it is come from the galbanum. Although there is a leather in the base, and sandalwood and cedar. Again, the sandalwood and cedar here giving a base to lift everything up, and everything just stays on top of those. woody backbone, but it never really they come full front, but you can smell them from time to time, and also they give it a very smooth feel and also woody feel in the background. Okay, so overall this is very dark fragrance from beginning to end, and it's very bitter. There's no sweetness. It's very green, it's very foresty, it's very piney, it's very wood chippy, it's very almost mushroomy, earthy, composty, muddy, uh, almost like volcanic ash smell in here as well. There is a feel of smokiness to it. Yes, smoky feel to it. There is a, but the smoke is quite like a cold smoke, not a hot smoke. So imagine you had a fire in the woods, and you put water on the fire, and that smoke when it comes out is similar to this. Also there's a powdery aspect to it and ashy aspect to it, which is again, as I said, is like almost a volcanic smell to it, volcanic ashy smell to it. So it's very intriguing, very artistic, very well done, especially for the price. And it smells, to me it smells fantastic. Obviously, as I said, this could be very polarizing, and many people could be potentially put off with this, because this is definitely 30 and up to be on the safe side, because it's very complex, it's very dark, it's very sophisticated, and there's nothing in here to be safe about it. Okay, so definitely is opposite the trend and opposite the crowd pleasing fragrances. This is not one of those at all. So this is very particular for particular people, and you need to like these kind of fragrances. First and foremost, green, dark, damp, woody, mossy, ashy, smoky, what else, woody, leathery, and all these things together making it very dark fragrance overall. So for me, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it if you like this kind of fragrances, but the people who like this kind of fragrances are in the minority. So you need to know what you're doing, we need to know what you're buying. If you can sample it, if you can decant, give it decant. If you can try it yourself, then yes, try it and see if you like it. But if you can't and you're going blind, but that's your decision. I cannot recommend that at all. But if you know Tom Ford Anthracite, you know this. If you go and see the reviews of Tom Ford Anthracite, you will have a better picture what this smells like. As I said, it could be very polarizing. To me, it's a love, but to so many people, it could be the opposite. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let other people know. That would be useful. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, or any way, shape, valuable, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. And if you like to support me by buying one of my own fragrances, yeah, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes from scratch to the perfume. Nobody else is involved. I am the artist here. I'm the perfumer. They are very intriguing, very artistic, very quite unusual, very unique, super beast mode, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the links in the description as well. Thank you very much for joining me as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.